Welcome to RHS TV. I am Alex Kern here. I'll be providing the announcing for you. Yeah, I am. Springdale is 5-1 on the year. They knocked off Harbor last week, of course, 43-42. Their quarterback, Grant Allen. Oh my gosh. Went 34 for 54 for 364 yards and 6 touchdowns. It was unbelievable, including the 2-point conversion. They also beat Joe T. Robinson, a team that the Mounties lost to.
Well, the big key to this game is you have to slow down that high-powered offense, Springdale. And the Mounties are going to have to get some stops. Hunter Lloyd and the Mounties have the ability to produce some offense, but this Springdale team, this team is tough compared to what we looked at last year.
They can score points big time.
They've got about a half a dozen or so players
from Harbor.
Who left Harbor's team, and that's going to really make a
According
difference.
To their best receiver, Jaden Cornelius. Zach Clark is their head coach. He was a former quarterback for Arkansas, very briefly. Then went on to play for UCA as a quarterback. And he's really turned it around here. They really haven't been good since they really haven't been dominant since Gus Malzahn and the Springdale 5 were in business here about 10, 12 years ago.
Well, we're hoping this hope this crowd picks up because the cold weather seems to have stifled the turnout tonight.
Yeah, it looks very similar to the Van Buren game a couple weeks ago. Not a very big turnout.
Yeah.
And the student section's not very very high right now, only about 2 to 3 rows up.
Mic check. How am I coming through on that mic?
You're coming through good.
All right. Getting ready for the coin toss. The RHS DECA Club does a big promotion every year called the Best Seat in the House. And they've got a bunch of their DECA Club members down there tonight. But the usual huge crowd of SMOT fans seem to be scared off by the cold weather tonight.
Yeah, there is. It's not very crowded right now.
We've seen this before, Alex. A slow crowd at the beginning, and then they'll pick up later. And the RHS Mounties band has got their banners up, and we thought they were going to be out there playing tonight, but so far we don't see them, and we're not sure if they're going to.
Well, I know they can't play in the rain because their instruments will get wet.
And I understand they have a competition tomorrow, so they may have decided to sit this one out.
That'll be rough. I mean, they're the best at getting this crowd going. The band will be a big miss tonight.
We appreciate those fans that are watching. We can see by our statistics that we have some viewers tonight, and we're hopeful those Mounties can.
Number should grow once the game starts. Here, Mounties about to come out. Springdale cheerleaders have lined up where the Mounties usually run out. I don't know how that's going to go.
Over there.
Oh, okay,
I think those are the Mountie
They
cheerleaders. They just have red.
Oh, it's pink. Okay, I thought it was
pink,
red.
Here we go. Here comes the Mounties. You know, we've noticed this year's team is bigger and stronger than last year's team, and in many ways a better team. The challenge for this team has been that the conference is still so very competitive.
Yeah, they've got a couple more winnable games. If they can pull off an upset tonight and then possibly beat Harbor and then Heritage, they might still be looking at a playoff shot.
Yeah,
but they're not projected to win this game. This would be a big upset.
Harbor is down this year, and Heritage is definitely a game the Mounties can win.
The Mounties should win that. The Heritage is. I don't think Heritage has won a game all year.
No, but you can bet the War Eagles will be on their best game because they're going to be they're going to be hungry for a win, and their coach is going to be telling them it's now or never for the Mounties. So against the Mounties.
Well, we're about to kick off here. Another Friday night. Oh, let me get. Oh, there's the roster. Okay. Thanks. All right. Booch kick to start the game off. Fair caught at the 33-yard line. That is where they will set up shop with quarterback Grant Allen, who threw for 364 yards and 6 touchdowns last week against Harbor. To no interceptions. Just an insane performance. Mounties trying to bounce back after the rough loss to Bentonville West last week on the road. Oh, he bobbles the snap on the first play. Rogers or Springdale will retain the ball, but they'll lose about 3 or 4. That we might see a lot of that tonight, as it is wet outside right now. It's not the rain's projected to still come down all game. We got no field camp tonight, sadly.
We're going to get it out here in a little bit.
Hopefully we will get it out.
The rain is just about let up, I think. So
here's the handoff. Slips and falls. It looked like he had a little bit more room. That's Garrett Vaughn on the carry. Jarrett Bush on the stop is going to be 3rd and long for Springdale. The Mounties can force a 3 and out here to start off. That'd be big, because this is a high-powered Springdale offense. The Mounties come out in man-to-man, 1 safety high. Now they back up. Screen play. Nowhere to go. The Mounties have it red.
We said it earlier, Alex, if the Mounties can get a stop here.
Nate Hahn in there on the tackle along with Casey Allred, and it looks like Springdale's going to come out to punt.
Back in punt formation, number 16, Grant Allen. Back to receive number 11, Will Sims, and number 6, Mason Ross.
So the defense comes up big to start off the game. Rugby punt. That's a pretty good punt. And it's going to take a bounce inside the 20.
Good. It's going to roll all the way down to about the 10-yard line.
Wow, what a punt. 35. Trayvon Westbrook booted that one.
I think the Mounties were quite expecting that much of a kick.
Great punt. So Mounties are backed up inside. They say touch the ball at the 14. That's where Hunter Lloyd and the offense will come out. Bobbles the snap a bit. Sammy Zamaron up the middle for about a yard. Give him 2. Second and 8. Need the 25-yard line. Handoff again up the middle, and not much doing. We get about 3 yards on there, so it's going to be 3rd and medium.
On the carry, number 19, Sammy Zamaron. Tackled by number 45, Keaton Patterson. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 5.
3rd down and 5 from the 19-yard line. Three wide, split backs. Springdale comes out into man-to-man. Hunter Lloyd to throw. Deep ball, overshoots his man by a lot. Jace Bray, the intended receiver. They tried to take advantage of the middle. Tried to pull a safety away, but it did not work. Ball's a little overthrown. And the punt team will come out. That's 2 3-and-outs. Logan Watkins will punt it away.
Back deep to punt, number 5, Logan Watkins. To receive, number 20, Garrett Vaughn.
Brock Pounders is the return man for Springdale. Logan Watkins is the punter for the Mounties. Oh, they're coming. He nearly blocked that. Still a nice punt. This is Brock Pounders on the return. Brock Pounders with some speed. Inside the 40, and there he goes. He might be gone. Cuts it back. Inside the 10, he's tackled by Nate Hahn at about the 6-yard line. How about that? No flag? No, there is a flag. There is a flag back at the 39-yard line. This might come back.
There's a flag on the field.
We might have a block in the back. Here we'll check the flag. Personal foul on Springdale, so that's going to back him up.
Personal foul on the return team.
So move him back. It was at the spot of the foul, so they're going to move him all the way back to their own 45-yard line. Wow. Big break there for Rogers. Wow.
Springdale will take over on the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10.
Grant Allen the gun. From his own 45. He's going to keep it up the middle. Tripped up after a gain of about 4 to the 50-yard line. Faked the pitch to Vaughn, the running back. Picked up about 4. 2nd and medium.
That brings up a 2nd down and 6.
Split backs now. Sweep to Garrett Vaughn. Gets to the edge. Garrett Vaughn inside the 40. He's got the 1st down at about the 30, 7. They're going to say he stepped out.
Pushed out of bounds by number 2, Nate Hahn.
Not sure where they're marking the football here. It looked like
First down for the Bulldogs.
he got the first down, definitely. They're going to mark him at the 38. Springdale already to the line. Now within striking distance. Screen pass is tipped and nearly picked. It could have been picked.
Pass intended for
Daryl
number
Parchman, the
32,
intended receiver, they try to screen to him.
Ball's incomplete.
And Rogers nearly had a pick.
Number 15, Bobby Laree on the coverage.
Charlie Laree with the big hit on him. Second and 10. Here's Garrett Vaughn. Nothing doing. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Swarmed by Mountie defenders there.
Number 2, Nate Hahn.
Mason Sell and Nate Hahn.
That'll bring up a 3rd down.
And Jarrett Bush as well.
Well, the field position hadn't been good for the Mounties, but they seem to be slowing down this offense, so that's definitely an encouraging sign.
They have. And another 3rd down and long coming up now for Springdale. Roll out right. Completes the pass right at the marker. Martre Simon with the catch. I believe he had the touchdown against Harbor to tie the game, or to win the game, I should say.
First down for the Bulldogs.
He did get the first down. What a catch, and what a conversion by Springdale.
Yeah, I don't think you can call that Harbor-Springdale game a friendly rivalry anymore at this point.
Yeah,
From
Springdale.
the feedback we've heard from the media.
Springdale might have surpassed them. Here's the handoff going nowhere. Good run pursuit by the Mounties right now.
Yeah, unfortunately they gave up the first down there when it looked like they might get a stop.
Tackled by number 18, Timothy Howard.
That was a big conversion and a nice catch by Martre Simon there for Springdale, number 14.
Three men out to the far side of the field.
3 wide to the left of quarterback Grant Allen, who looks to throw again. Wheel route, and it is caught. Very close to the first down is the running back, Garrett Vaughn. Going to be 3rd and short, it looks like.
Well, the Mountie Spirit Squads are out there showing their enthusiasm for the game. It's a little cold tonight. And it looks like I don't think the band is going to make it.
No, that stinks. Hopefully we can get a field cam down there. Here's Grant Allen going to the end zone. Oh, what a catch. Touchdown, Springdale. Jaden Cornelius with a snag.
That looked like a one-handed catch.
It
there.
was. Grant Allen to Cornelius for 6 there. And it looks like the offense, is the offense staying on the field? Weird formation here. We'll see if, no, they are going to run a play. Shuffle pass doesn't work at all. Interesting call there from Springdale. So it's only 6-0.
Little razzle-dazzle play. It didn't kind of fell flat on them.
Out of the Gus Malzahn playbook. 6-0. But that doesn't take away from the catch by Jaden Cornelius. That was an amazing catch.
A lot of Hawk fans have bad vibes toward Coach Malzahn, but a lot of the Springdale fans sure do remember him fondly.
Yeah, Springdale had it going.
And before that, Shiloh.
I believe when he was at Springdale, he had the #1 quarterback in the nation, Mitch Mustaine. Did not pan out at the college level, sadly.
Well, if you remember, you may be too young to remember that, but he was playing for the Razorbacks, and Coach Nutt decided to bench him in favor of his quarterback, and about the time he, quote, took over the play calling. So that was right before Coach Malazan went to Tulsa and eventually ended up in Auburn. So
here's Logan Watkins on the return, and he's got some room. This is a nice return by Logan Watkins to the 40-yard line. Good field position for the Mounties.
But I do think Coach Gus did appreciate the big raise he got as a result of Arkansas trying to
Arkansas tried to pay him a lot, forced Auburn to pay him a lot. That would have been a huge hire for the Razorbacks. Instead, they kind of got the bootleg version of him in Chad Morris, but maybe Chad can get maybe Chad can get it going pretty. He's got a good recruiting class coming in.
It'll be a big test tomorrow for the
That'd be huge.
Razorbacks.
Here's a sweep to Sammy Zamaron. He gets about 4 on the play.
Sammy Zamaron. Tackled by number 45, Keaton Patterson.
Well, the student section has started to fill in a little bit there. We'll get
that's good.
Cam on that in a minute.
See a lot of freshmen down there. Here's the we got flags.
There's
the play.
The Rogers High School DECA Club does a promotion they call the best seat in the house, and they put, there's a seat down there. It's hard to kind of see from this angle, but
you can kind of see there's a pink guy, kind of pink pajama. I don't know what that is, but he's sitting on the track right now.
Pink pig head.
Here's the sweep again. That was a false start, by the way. Here goes Sammy Zamaron, though, getting the yardage back and more. He nearly gets the first down at the 50-yard line. It's going to be third. He may have got it. That's very close to the first down. I think it's going to be third down and short, though. They might measure this. No, the official signaling first down. First down, Rogers.
Well, it was hard to see from up here, Alex, because all those players are lined up right there, and it's hard to tell exactly where he went out of bounds. But the ref decided that he was definitely in.
Nice run there, so that'll set him up in Springdale territory for, I believe, the first time today. There's movement at the line. This is going to be a false start. I think big 64 move, R.J. Long, the left tackle. Very, very good left tackle. He's gotten some offers from Harding.
Timeout, Rogers.
Dude, I'll give you big shout outs, I promise.
Tonight we want to give a big thank you to Las Fajitas in Bentonville for providing this week's Trench Talk meal.
First and 15 coming up after the false start. Second false start of the drive for the Mounties. Got something wrong here. I don't know if it's the time. All right, we got Big Joe getting down there on the field. This game's breezed by so far. I'm probably have 1 or 2 more plays before the end of the first quarter. 17 seconds left, and now Hunter Lloyd is still confused about something. I don't know. Are they still confused about? He's number 3. He's down by talking to the ref down there on the far side about the clock or something. We're still, the clock is still running right now. Okay, the clock just ran completely down. Okay. There's now 4 minutes and 26 seconds showing. I guess they weren't, or no, that's 42 seconds, I'm sorry. 42 seconds left on the clock. Here's the handoff. Sammy bounces off one, and he gets about to the original line of scrimmage. That's a nice run. Gain of about 5, but still a tough run there, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. About to get our field cam down there. Here's Hunter Lloyd to the flat, dropped. 3rd down coming up for the intended target was Sammy Zamaron.
Number 19, Sammy Zamaron. Number 23, Christian Wise on the coverage.
Logan Long checking in now at wide out. Three ride to the right. Hunter rolling to his right. Off his back foot, and it's underthrown. Looking for Mason Ross.
Pass intended for number 6, Mason Ross. Falls incomplete. Brings up a 4th down.
So Mounties will punt from the 49. Nope, they're going to do the field goal. They're going to do the field goal thing.
Back deep to receive, number 2, Brock Pounders.
Brock Pounders is back. He had the big punt return that was called back earlier. Sammy just levels it out of bounds. They're going to say it went out at about, ref's still walking forward at about the 18. Excuse me. Yeah, the 18.
Goes out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Springdale Mounties will take over. 1st down and 10. Springdale takes over. 1st down and 10.
Here's the handoff to Vaughn. Oh, there's a lot of room. Cuts it up. 1st down out of bounds inside the 30. Nice run by Vaughn.
Number 20, Garrett Vaughn on the carry. Tackle by number 12, Mason Self.
pistol set for first down. Straight give to Garrett Vaughn. A lot more running going on for Springdale than last game. They threw the ball 54 times last game. Grant Allen, I think we've said this a couple times, he threw for over 350 yards. 6 touchdowns to no interceptions. Just an unbelievable game. He was responsible for every point. Allen just going to hoist it up, and it is caught at the 40-yard line by Connor Sykes.
And the pass is complete.
Wow.
Connor Sykes. First down for Springdale.
What a throw, what a catch. Grant Allen just hoisted it up. They're going to be down at the 41 now for first down. Springdale on the move again. Hand off to Garrett Vaughn, and there's no gain there. They've had no success going up the middle. They've done better with the sweep plays. Quick throw, overthrown into no man's land. I think Montre Simon was the intended receiver. Brock Pounders lost signal again. Here's Grant Allen going underneath, and it's incomplete. Kobe Bailey bats it away from Brock Pounders. It's going to be fourth down, I believe, for Springdale. Minute 49 to go in the first. And there it is, best seat in the house right there from DECA. We'll get into that at halftime. Here's Grant Allen. He's going deep. Going up top, and it is caught. Wow. Inside the 10 to Pounders. He's still fighting down at the 5-yard line. Kobe Bailey didn't get his head around, and Brock Pounders. The student section just let. The student section just let off a huge confetti thing, but wrong team. That's pretty cool. So what a catch there by Brock Pounders. They're going to set up at the 4-yard line. Got 2 fullbacks. They give it to Garrett Vaughn, and he stood up at the 1. Stood up at the 1 by Casey Allred.
Run by number 20, Garrett Vaughn.
Second and goal coming up.
By number 24, Casey
Expect him to just pound it up the middle again.
It's second down.
Student section ended up being pretty good tonight. About halfway up. A little more than halfway up than usual. Here's the handoff, and touchdown for Springdale. Garrett Vaughn punches it in for the touchdown. With 49 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Springdale is starting to roll here, up 12-0. Rogers is going to need to get some points if they want to have a shot, because it doesn't look like the defense has much answers right now for Springdale. It's going to be a shootout if they want to win this football game. Extra point is good. They actually kick it this time.
And the extra point is good by number 41, Daniel Barroso.
13-0. 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. We had some trouble with the game clock earlier. I guess it was just continuous, like it wasn't stopping when it was supposed to stop, but they got it fixed. And Springdale will now tee it up.
On the kick, number 18, Nelson Barroso. Back deep to receive, number 5, Logan Watkins, and number 6, Mason Ross.
Mason Ross on the return here. Tries to get to the edge. Mason Ross gets to the edge. And he gets to about the 35-yard line. Another nice return.
Tackled by number 27, Gabe Bukau. At the 32-yard line, that's where your Mounties will take over. First down and 10.
Mounties set it up. Quick throw, and it is caught. Jace Bray makes the catch. Looked like he bobbled it a bit.
Pass complete to number 85,
First completion,
Bray.
pass completion of the day for Hunter Lloyd.
Tackled by number 34, Stoney White. Brings up a second down and 3.
That'll do it for the first quarter. 2nd and 3 will be coming up to start the second quarter. Springdale up 13-0.
And at the end of the first quarter, your Rogers Mounties 0, Springdale 13.
As we'll get ready to flip the field here. This is a good Springdale team. High-powered offense. Everyone remembers when they went 15-0 in the state championship in 2005
Check out all of the new Mountie apparel
with the Springdale 5.
located
Sadly, none of them really panned out in college, but except for
going on tonight.
Damian Williams. But
$5 t-shirts, $10
that was probably a fun time for Springdale.
sweatshirts while they last.
You had Mitch Mustaine,
Lots of other regular
Damian Williams, Ben Cleveland.
show your Mountie spirit.
I think
Yeah.
there was the Alex Tejada as the kicker, who was not a very good kicker in college at all. And then there was one other guy that ended up going to Tulsa and did not even play, but he was really good high school receiver. Here's the handoff and a lot of room. First down run for the Mounties. Sammy Zamaron to the 48
By number 19, Sammy Zamaron.
of to his own 48.
Well, and, you know, Gus did a great job with the Springdale Bulldogs, but Coach Gerald Williams had really built the dynasty over the years long before him. And there's always been a big rivalry between Springdale and Fayetteville, and to a lesser degree, Rogers. But
Right. We got a fumble here on the field, and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds, luckily for the Mounties.
Carried by number 19, Sammy Zamaron. There was a fumble on the
Yeah,
play.
Springdale and Harbor,
The ball rolls out
or
of
Springdale and
bounds.
Fayetteville had the rivalry for a while. Lately, since Springdale's not been as good, it hasn't really been a even rivalry.
we'll see if we can get us a score. The big game in the 7A West tonight is the Fayetteville Bulldogs and the Bentonville
Yeah.
Tigers.
At this time, if anyone
Mounties have
participating
traveled to
in the
Bentonville next
halftime
week.
show, please go to the north end
That'll be a
zone.
road test for them. Here's a quick throw to Will Sims. Nice pickup.
And the pass is complete to number 11, Will Sims. Tackled by number
Joe,
1,
you got to
Jawan
get me.
Boyd.
Yeah.
It's third down.
We're going to check some scoreboards here, Alex, to see if I can get them pull up. Fayetteville 7, Bentonville 0. Bentonville West 7, Harbor 0.
Sammy Zamaron, I think he picked up the first down there
Good.
to the 40. Greenwood. Yeah, no one cares.
Greenwood 21, Russellville 0. But a lot of our listeners might care to, well,
Yeah.
they're still showing no score in Van Buren Heritage. They just may not have a score yet on that.
That's the winnable game for Heritage. They could potentially get their first win. I know Van Buren's a little better this year. Here's the give again to Zamaron. Oh, he's hit hard. Picked up about 3 though. He was hit on the ground hard.
Run by number 19, Sammy
I think that was number 10, Coop Chops. Well, that was Chops Sanders. He's a big body.
Number 40, Nathan Burkett.
To the north, we've got Pea Ridge 8, Prairie Grove 7 in the second quarter. Shiloh Gentry still no score.
That was Chops on the tackle. He used to go to Shiloh. Here's the give to Sammy Zamaron. I was not aware he was on Springdale now.
Carried by number 19, Sammy Zamaron.
Big body. Really talented
Tackled by number
linebacker.
33,
He's going to bring up third and very short. Third and about 3.
It's third down and 4.
Hunter Lloyd in the gun for 3rd and 4. Another handoff, and it's Sammy Zamaron. I don't think he got it. Refs are marking him about a yard shy.
Sammy is really working hard for every yard he's getting down there. It's
He is working.
a lot of Springdale jerseys right around him, wrapping him up.
It's fourth down and short.
4th and 1 coming up.
Hunter Lloyd coming back in with the play.
Mounties staying on the field. They really need this. 4th and 1. They could use a play. Charlie Laree was in it running back there, and Sammy dives ahead. Nice job. Nice job. First down,
Sammy Zamaron on the carry.
but barely. But he dived ahead. It didn't look like he was going to get it, and then he was able to fall forward for an extra yard or 2.
Sammy has fought all year just for that. He's had to fight really hard for every inch.
He was not the starting running back at the beginning of the year. He's taken over pretty much all the carries now. Casey Allred, who's in right now in the backfield with him, was the starter at the start of the season, but Sammy's taken over pretty much all of the carries. They give it to him again, and again he picks up nice yardage as a flag comes down.
Carried by number 19, Sammy Zamaron. Tackled by number 42, Trey Tolbert. There is a flag.
See the
on
flag here. Holding on the Mounties, so that's going to back him up. Make it 1st and 20.
On the offense.
That's a drive. That's a drive killer right there. It looked like number 61, Coach Bray's digging into him. 61, Caleb Stanberry. You know how disciplined this O-line is with Coach Bray, this is the O-line coach. First and 20. Here's the handoff. Sammy Zamaron with a nice pickup. Nearly got to the back to the line of scrimmage. Original
Number
line.
19, Sammy Zamaron again.
Original
on the
line of
carry.
scrimmage. Coming up
Tackled by number 76,
2nd and about 11.
Ramon Esparza.
A lot of work there just to get back to where they started. Oh, they're going to mark it back a little further, aren't they?
It's going to be second and about 13. They need a 20 for a first down. They're marked at the 32. Hunter's going for it all. Mason Ross, through his hands.
Looked like he had him open there.
And the pass ball is incomplete.
Just had a
Little too
barely a
much.
step on the defender, but just not
Number
quite.
21, Jonathan
Couldn't
Lopez
quite
on
get
the
to
coverage.
it, could he?
Nope. Coach Lloyd not happy with Mason there. Thought he could have had it. That was a pretty good throw.
Well,
Just a little overshot, maybe.
if you're going to beat this Springdale team, you've got to make some plays like that
Yeah.
because that's what Springdale does.
Third down and 13. I'm trying. Here's a hand. Oh, Hunter Lloyd on the run.
Hunter Lloyd is not scared to run that ball. A lot of quarterbacks shy away from it, but Hunter's not afraid to get out there and scrap it
That
up.
was a nice run. Yeah, she's going to bring up 4th and short now. 4th and about 2.
Hunter has proven really durable in those short yardage situations. Those strong legs, he gets the backs to kind of help move that line out.
Yeah, that was a nice play. And now
I
The
wouldn't be
Mounties.
surprised to see him try to run it again here.
the Mounties are going to try to go for it here on 4th and short. 3 wide. It's a handoff to Sammy.
Zam, it's
Stood up.
not-
I don't know. I don't think he got it.
It's going to depend on the spot.
They're marking him right at the 20. He needed to get across the 20.
Looked like he had a little forward progress there, but
From where
it's
they're
kind
marking
of hard to tell from here really what he's got.
him, where they're marking him, it does not
No,
look like he got it.
That's when he definitely didn't get it.
Yep, he didn't get it. Springdale's.
That leads to a first down
Jump.
for Springdale.
Mic check. Here's Grant Allen in the shotgun as Springdale takes over. Here's the handoff to Vaughn, and once again, the running up the middle has just not worked for Springdale. That's the one thing that hasn't worked. Mounties have scouted. He'll lose the yards, so 2nd and 11 coming up.
In the backfield.
I think it's for like a little fundraiser that they're doing. I mean, I'm not sure if
Here's Grant Allen. Wide open man. Montre Simon is going to be very close. He might have it. They might say he stepped out of bounds a couple yards shy, though. They are. It's going to be about 3rd and 2 for Springdale.
Third down.
They need the 30. It's going to be 3rd and 3. They need the 30-yard line. They're at the 27. Mounties come out in man coverage, no safety on the field right now. No one lined up in the safety position. They swing it out. Oh, missed tackle. But I still do not think that Vaughn picked up the first down. Logan Watkins was the first man to hit him. He missed the tackle, but he definitely slowed him up. And a swarm of defenders came in to make the stop. It's not going to be a first down. It's going to be 4th and about 3. He didn't even get a yard. So the Mounties are going to get the football back as the punt team comes out for Springdale.
Timeout. Rogers.
Here we're good. We're good. All right, so it remains 13-0. Mounties are going to get the football back. Mute it, yeah. Second quarter, 5:42 to go in the football, or in the first half.
Back to punt for the Bulldogs, number 16, Grant Allen. Number 11, Will Sims back to receive.
Line drive kick. Kobe Bailey's going to let it roll. Probably a smart decision. Mark to the 35-yard line. That's where the Mounties will set it up.
And the punt is down to the 35-yard line.
They need a score, and badly. That was a nice stop from Rogers. Now we'll see if the O can get it going. They had a nice sustaining drive. They just couldn't finish it off last drive. Another handoff. Nowhere to go.
Number 19, Sammy Zimmeron on the carry. Tackled by number 33, Hunter Cornelison.
Yep. 2nd and 10. 3 wide, all to the right of Hunter Lloyd. Quick throw through the hands of Jace Bray.
And the pass ball is incomplete. Intended for number 8.
It's going to be rough to catch that football. Hunter throws some darts, and as another pink dye just went off in the student section. I'm not sure why. That's like the 3rd time that's happened. For no reason. Yeah, the principal's not. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie, but they got the principal standing up in front of the student section. Here's Hunter Lloyd. Got him. Nice throw and catch. Mason Ross. It looked like he got pulled by his horse collar, no? Yeah, apparently not. The refs, Hunter Lloyd wants the flag. Hunter Lloyd was arguing with the refs there, but I don't think they're going to throw the flag. Still a first down nonetheless. And that's the first down throw, I believe, from Hunter Lloyd to Mason Ross. Handoff to Sammy Zamaron up the gut. Nice pickup. Forward progress will give him the 48. Good run on first down. It looks like the band is trying to get back out here. The band equipment is coming back out, I guess. Oh, I guess that is the halftime show. The band's bringing the equipment back out. Here's Hunter Lloyd going deep. Mason Ross out there. It is caught, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Rogers. That's the play of the game. Mason Ross somehow juggled that football and then caught it. He was fighting for it for about 5 to 10 yards and then finally came up with it and just walked into the end zone. What a play by Mason Ross. He's pretty much the go-to receiver on this team. What a snag, man. Extra point is good from Johnny Vasquez. 13-7 Mounties. They are not out of this yet. fact, if they can get a stop here, and then they'll also get the ball at halftime, they will be very much in position to win this football game. They've been playing a recording. The pink dye finally went off in the student section for the first time on cue today. Yeah, it looks like the band's just coming out for the halftime show. It doesn't look like they'll be staying.
Well, Alex, just when you were talking about earlier about how much of an impact that band has, they're playing a little recorded band music, and the fans really seem to be fired up out there.
Student section.
It looked like the Springdale was in control of this game, and Mason Ross caught that tough pass there, basically took it out of the hands of the defender.
Man, what a catch that was.
Because the defender was right there with him step for step. It wasn't like it was just wide open, you know.
Yeah, that was an insane
He
catch.
almost pulled it out of Ross's hands, but Mason just fought for it and really has a chance of, turning this game around. If nothing else, if you go into halftime 13-7, that's a whole different ball game than 13-0 or 20-0.
That was the catch of the year right there. Maybe Logan's longest catch a couple weeks ago, but that one probably took more concentration and skill.
And this one really.
Oh my goodness! It's intercepted by Logan Watkins, and he's going to score. Can you believe this? Touchdown Mounties. 2 plays. 2 touchdowns, and they're in position to take the lead with the extra point. Can you believe this? Wow.
Right. Go on the students. Give me students.
Students are pumped right now.
All right, we're going to.
On for the extra point, number 82, Johnny Vasquez.
Mounties, that extra point attempt may come back to haunt Springdale, but the Mounties are going to just go ahead and kick it here.
Wow. And the kick is good, and the Mounties lead it right now. Can you believe that? Pick 6 by Logan Watkins gives them the lead.
You said earlier today that this was really a chance here for the Mounties to steal one.
They need to, and that they need breaks like that right there if they're going to want to win this football game.
Springdale had kind of outplayed the Mounties the whole first half, and then you get 2 plays like that, turn the entire momentum around, and now Springdale's going to be dragging their head into the locker room, and the Mounties have realized, hey, we can win this game.
Wow.
And I think one thing that the fans here love and the football team loves is that Mounties band, because win or lose, those guys are always so peppy, and they really add a lot of spirit to this team.
Big time.
And I bet you if this rained, I bet that's why Coach Rowan or Director Rowan had those guys in the band room probably to keep them dry, but I bet he'll let them stay out here, especially given the competitive nature of this game.
Let's hope he does. They're going to they're going to do the halftime show, and then hopefully they'll stay out for the. Oh, here's a return across the 40. Look at the speed. Dragged down from behind.
Who was that made that play? Because if he doesn't make that tackle, that guy could be gone.
I think it was number.
I couldn't see
number
from here.
90. Devin Esquivel made the stop. The return was from Gabe Bukao.
Last week, even after the game was well out of reach for the Mounties, that band, those guys, they just kept playing and kept their spirit up, and they have fun and support that team no matter what the score.
Yeah, they're a big help for the spirit. Wow, the Mounties have turned it around.
All right.
However, Springdale has really, really good field position here inside the 40. I guess they called a horse collar, which moved him up 15 more Here's Grant Allen looking to pass. Quick throw caught. Nice catch.
Ooh.
Ball came out at the end. I think he was down, though, by a lot. That was Brock Pounders with the catch. Inside the 25. And timeout here on the field by the Mounties. Springdale looking to reclaim the lead, but how about it?
You know, Coach Lloyd and his defensive team is out there saying, guys, we just took the lead. We can't let them score here. And of course, on the other hand, Springdale's saying just the opposite. They don't want to wait till halftime to try to, or second half to catch up.
Momentum is not on their side right now. On Springdale's side. However, that can change coming up.
Yeah, Hunter Lloyd's out there talking to the defense. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Hunter Lloyd, a couple of games back, he was out playing cornerback.
He was. I think it was against Fayetteville.
I think he would like to play, but they can't really afford to risk getting him hurt. But
here's Grant Allen. Oh, nearly picked again. The intended receiver was Ricky Montefar. Excuse me, number 5, Connor Sykes.
It looked like he had a chance to catch that on the tip, too.
Yeah, that was Nate Hahn in the coverage there. He almost had another pick.
You know, this is kind of tough on the Bulldogs because they know, Mounties know they're going to throw it, and they're just waiting to get one, and they're feeling confident now that they've already got a couple.
Here's a handoff. Vaughn. Nice tackling. Wow. Number 17. Zach Pilstrom got a grip and did not let go. Coach Lloyd likes it. Third and long.
They've had a lot of third and longs, but Springdale's done a good job of converting on them. Let's see if the Mounties can get a stop here.
Much needed stop.
With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, that's Springdale's wanting to talk about. And this is obviously 4-down territory for the Bulldogs here.
Right. Still third and long. Force an incompletion here. I assume Springdale will try.
Well, is it my imagination, Alex, or is that student section growing?
It's growing a lot. It's not as, it's pretty big. It's bigger than I think we expected.
Well, at the beginning of the game, and we've seen this a lot, the beginning of the game, sometimes there's not a lot of students there, but by the time the first quarter rolls around, second quarter, they get a lot more fans out there.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice crowd from the students.
Hopefully some of those people watching that live stream or watching the app will decide, hey, this is a ball game. We're going to get down there and watch it in person.
3rd down and 8 for Grant Allen and the Springdale offense. He looks to throw. He's going to the end zone. And it is overshot. Jaden Cornelius, I believe, was the intended man. It's going to be 4th and 8, and it looks like the field goal team is coming out for Springdale.
Big Mason Sale out there on the coverage.
Well, it's with him step for step. Throw was just a little overthrown. Kicker coming out.
Got a 35-yard kick, and it's kind of at a tough angle there, it looks to me like. From the left hash mark.
This is about a 40-yard kick. Well.
36
yeah, you're right,
kick.
36.
Yeah.
Kick is up, and he drilled it. Wow.
And
who's that kicker? Number 10. Oh, is that Chops? Chops kicking. Chop's kicking as well. He gives the Springdale the lead.
Yeah, but Alex, you really have to feel here like the Mounties dodged a bullet. Keeping the Bulldogs out of the end zone, and instead of being 21 to nothing or 20 to nothing, it's 16 to 14.
Yeah, we expected it to be 20 to nothing if the Mounties didn't get the stop and then the score.
If they didn't get the score in the pick. And
instead, they're in business.
And they've still got plenty of time. I mean, that's one thing with Hunter Lloyd and these receivers. They've got time to make another run at it. But the Bulldog kicking game has been solid. They've given the Mounties some pretty tough field position.
Number 18. Back deep to receive. Number 6, Mason Ross. Number 5, Logan Watkins.
Here's the kickoff. Bobbled by Mason Ross. It's still loose. Oh, no. I think Springdale recovered. They're acting like they recovered. They did recover at the 15-yard line. How costly is that? I think that was Logan Watkins who bobbled it.
Yeah, we were just talking about that solid kicking game, but that really wasn't anything Springdale did there. The Mounties just couldn't get a handle on the ball, but they good coverage on the kickoff team.
Yeah, he bobbled it, and
but
now
it looked like he had time to fall on the ball. Looked like he was trying to pick it up.
Here's Grant Allen. Hands it off to Vaughn. Garrett Vaughn gets to the edge inside the 10.
Get to the corner, almost get in, down to the 5.
Knocked out at the 6. So now, did he get the first down, though? Very close to it.
Probably not quite, but
about a yard shy.
2nd and 1, they'll take that.
Well, the Springdale is looking to go up 2 possessions here.
Are they calling a penalty here?
Oh, wow. I didn't notice the penalty. Wow.
He's moving the ball
Move it back. Holding and that'll move him back 1st and 20.
That is a huge break for the Mounties there because they're looking at pretty much a sure score from the 5, 1st or 2nd and a foot from the 5.
Yeah, big break. Still 1st down though. Here's Grant Allen in the pistol. Cornelius goes in motion there. Straight give. Vaughn. Nice run. Picks up about 8. He's 2nd and about 11 still.
Yeah, and you get the feeling the Bulldogs want to use every bit of this clock up in this final possession.
Right. We got a minute and a half to go, actually, before we hit the break. And we get a big halftime show tonight. A minute 26 as Springdale uses a timeout.
Mountie fans, don't forget to purchase your RHS Mountie Athletic Booster Club sports programs for $5. It includes team pictures of all Rogers sports teams.
Well, Alex, kind of a big surprise here. Looked like Springdale was going to run away with it, like we were saying earlier.
Right.
And then the Mounties came right back. And even when it looked like the Bulldogs were going to jump right out there and score again and take off, the Mounties were able to hold them to a field goal. So Coach Lloyd has got to be, I mean, he's never going to be pleased when he's behind, but I think he's definitely going to be pleased that it's not, that they've stayed competitive in this game because they're still in the position to win.
Well, they need to get this stop,
Yeah.
or else, and
Key possession right here.
Because if Springdale scores here, a lot of the work goes down the drain. They'll be back up by 2 possessions going into half.
Yeah, 2nd and 13 right here. So if they could hold them to a field goal, or I think they're probably still within field goal range here from the.
They go bootleg. Grant Allen. Oh,
nice.
Logan Watkins bats it away. Great defensive play. I think he was the one that bobbled the punt, too, or bobbled the kick.
Well,
making up for it. Here's 3rd down and 13 coming up now. It looked like the throw was a little behind the intended receiver as well, but still a great play. Third and 13, 4 wide. Garrett Vaughn is in the backfield with Grant Allen, the quarterback. Allen go to the end zone, and it is incomplete. He had a man open. He had him open.
Slightly overthrew him, it looked like.
Jaden Cornelius, the intended receiver, he was open, and it just overshot him just a bit over the outstretched arm. So it's going to be 4th and 13, and the kicking team will come out again. Big chops, proving he's a kicker, too, along with a linebacker. No.
They're going to go for it.
No, they're kicking.
They are? Okay, I'm sorry. It looked like they.
That's not chops kicking.
This is usually an easier kick for a right-handed from right to left, but that last one, he didn't have any trouble with it.
That's Chase Jones, the kicker. Oh, my, he had bulleted that one, but it was no good. He missed it to the left. That was a rocket of a kick.
That was to the right, wasn't it?
Yeah, to the right, sorry. He pushed it to the right. It was a line drive kick with a lot of power, but he did not have much touch on that kick.
Well,
so Mounties,
huge break for the Mounties here, and they've got 1:09 left.
And they get the ball at half.
And they get the ball right here at the
to start the second half. So they could, if they could get a couple, get points here, and then they'll set up in the second half.
You know, much to the joy of the Mounties, they won't have to field another kick. That's been kind of a between bad plays and ball getting behind them, they've gotten bad possession. So this would be a big break. The Mounties can go right to work.
Here's the handoff to Sammy.
Oh, and Sammy hits hammered.
Good defense from Springdale there, swarming the football.
Yeah, and they're just running this clock out, and you have to wonder just how hard the Mounties are going to try here to score, because they may be content to run this clock out. It looks like they're going to be.
It'd be risky to try anything. You just want to stay conservative here. I mean, you're backed up pretty far.
We'll see here if they're going to try to take a shot at it. I'll be surprised if they do, but.
Here's split backs.
Well.
Flag. So likely be a false start, you think? False start on the offense. Moving back 5.
That hadn't been a big problem tonight. We've seen it in other games with a lot of
that's the third. I think it's the
skills.
second or third false start penalty, though.
Well, maybe
which I mean, usually it's worse. You're not lying. Three wide. Hunter Lloyd's lining up under center this time. I think it's the first time he's ever lined up under center, you think?
I don't remember.
Yeah, he's just kneeling.
He's going to.
That'll do it for the first half. Mounties are going to go in satisfied even though they're down. Could be a lot worse, down 16-14 as we head to the half. We'll have a nice halftime show coming up.
Well, Alex, let's recap this game.
Well, Springdale with the 2 touchdowns, obviously.
And
then it
failed an extra point attempt. The first time they decided to go for 2, didn't make it, so that put them ahead 13-0.
And the Mounties could not get anything going offensively early, so it looked like Springdale was going to take even bigger leads, but obviously Mason Ross made that the catch of the year probably. It was an amazing play. He juggled for it, he fought for it, and he came up with it and scored the touchdown. And then the very next play, Logan Watkins with a pick 6 to give the Mounties the lead. Springdale was able to go down and get a field goal to take the lead back, but they're still in this. This is anyone's game right now, and the Mounties will get the ball back in the second half. to start off the second half.
All right, this is a big event here at halftime. And it may not be for the sports fan, but for the moms and the dads and the grandpas and grandmas, these mini Mounties, this is the future of the Mounties, right? Spirit squads here.
I think
I saw one of the RHS secretaries leaving late from work tonight, and I said something about her having a long weekend, and she said no, or having a weekend. She said no, she was coming back tonight for this. So this is a big event. We'll get, I'll kill my audio and we'll get to the field.
All right, let's hear it for our mini Mounties. All right, a big round of applause for our kindergarten through second grade. Next up, our third grade through fifth grade mini Mounties. to the principal of RHS, Dr. Louis Maline, and the Rogers Public Schools Director of Athletics, Keith Kilgore. A special thank you to the Rogers Athletic Booster Club for the purchase of the state championship ring presented to each athlete tonight. First, for your Lady Mounties soccer team, they captured the state title with a thrilling 3-2 victory over Bryant in overtime. This year's team is excited to carry the legacy of last season and represent the Mounties well by challenging for the state title for a second year in a row. Congratulations, ladies. We're proud of you. And the members of the team, number 19, Chelsea Eric. Number 4, Haley Eric. Number 12, Ashlyn Babbitt. Number 18, Kristen Babbitt. Number 13, Jordan Boodley. Number 6, Leslie Morales. Number 1, Mac Brace. Number 8, Raquel Buhanda. Number 20, Grade Carroll. Number 1, Bertha Diaz. Number 10, Jaden Fleming. Number 10, Maggie Fuller. Number 7, Kendall Green. Number 11, Haley Henry. Kaylee Hawkins. Number 5, Hattie Hankel. Number 3, Skylar Patrick. Number 17, Ashley Robinson. Number 22, Hannah Sloan. Number 1, Rebecca Calvinor. Number 9, Ellie Todd. Number 2, Ellie Verser. Number 15, Hannah West. Your head coach, Aaron Crouch. Assistant coach, Oscar Cardona. Assistant coach, Jesselyn Halstad. And athletic trainer, Andrea Idner. Now, for the Lady Mountie Indoor Track State Championships and State Outdoor Runners-Up. This is the Lady Mountie second straight indoor title and first ever runner-up title for the outdoor season. Our girls won by a whopping margin of .66 points. Your Lady Mountie, Fernanda Alcantara, Georgia Brain, Olivia Brazil, state champion in the outdoor 1,600 meter relay and indoor 3,200 meter relay. Evelyn Cardona, your state champion in the 3,200 meter relay. Amber Covington, Emily Eford, your state champion in the 3,200 meter relay. Josie Farthing, Tiara Goins, Daniela Gomez, Abby Hall, Anna Jeffco, state champion in the mile. Jamison Moss, Hannah Martin, your two-time state indoor champion in the high jump and state outdoor champion. Allie Nachtigal, your state champion in the 2 miles, state champion in the 3,200 meter relay. Skylar Patrick, state champion outdoor 1,600 meter relay. Mackenzie Pilstrom, Grace Reisenhover, state champion outdoor 1,600 meter relay. Ashlyn Silcott, Audrey Wilson, Alexa Wright, state champion in 1,600 meter relay. Your coaches, Becky Eford, head girls track coach, Jeremiah Tevington, direction of Logan Anderson, Tessa Chambers, and Ian Lauren, please welcome to the field the Rogers High School Marching Mountaineer Band. This year's halftime show is entitled A Little Russian Night Music. This exciting arrangement by Christian Middle School Band Director, Mr. Nick Moore, features themes from 3 iconic Russian composers, Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky, Sergei Prokofiev, and Modest Mussorgsky. We hope you enjoy a little Russian music. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may take the field. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rogers Marching Mountaineer Band. football field. Mark Strickland for taking action photos of tonight's event. Photos can be found at markstricklandphotos.com. Adidas, the official team sponsor of Mountie Athletics. Turn Radio, broadcasting Mountie football on 790 AM. Gatorade Gift Printers, the official sports shoe of Rogers High School. Tested in the lab, proven on the field. Inside Media, download the official app of Rogers Mountie Athletics. Schedules, scores, news, and live broadcasts are all located on the screen. Download today for free in the App Store or Google Play. The logo of local businesses to participate in this signed partnership may be viewed throughout Whitey Smith Stadium. All the RHS Mountie football games are live streamed on the RHS television YouTube channel and also the Mascot Media Sports app. Hey fans, what could be better than Mountaineer football and Raising Cane's chicken tenders? How about 3 Raising Cane's chicken tenders? Following the third quarter of tonight's game, 2 of the most curious fans will be selected as the Raising Cane's fans of the game. Those 2 winners will be rewarded with a free box combo meal, courtesy of Raising Cane's. So show your sports spirit and cheer loud. Go Mountaineers! Jack Links is a proud sponsor of Mountie Athletics. Jack Links has partnered with our Mountie team by providing nutritious, protein-rich snacks for all our athletics. Johnny Briscoe, one of the best weekends on West Arkansas, by Johnny Briscoe. New York style, on Wolf Boulevard, proud sponsors of Mountie football. One of the best weekends on West Arkansas, online at johnnybriscoe.com. Fans, don't forget to stop by the Project Graduation Table at the front gate. Purchase your tickets for the Chicken and Waffle Breakfast on November 3rd. Twin Chickens will be hosting the event this year on Saturday morning from 8 to 10 a.m. Tickets are $5 for a waffle breakfast or $10 for chicken and waffles. 100% of the proceeds go back to Project Graduation. Please come and support this great cause. All right, Mountie fans, are you ready for some second half football? On to kick number 18, Nelson Barroso. Back to receive number 7, Toby Bailey. And number 5, Logan Watkins.
Here we go. We are ready to go here in second. Kobe Bailey makes the handles the kick this time. Breaks a couple and gets to the 30. Tough return there by number 7, Kobe Bailey, the corner. Here we go, split backs on first down at the 30. Another handoff. Sammy Zamaron is met after a short gain by Chops. Chops Sanders. Big body, number 10.
All right. That was an outstanding halftime performance by the Mountie Band.
Band is now back out on the marching band's back out. 2nd and 6. They go sweep to the left with Sammy. But
we're going to put the
not much doing.
hammer on Zamaron there. Next week, RHS TV is going to be broadcasting the regional band assessment. They have a practice competition every year here at RHS in Whitey Smith Stadium, and Rogers, Heritage, Bentonville. A lot of the bands will be here performing, so.
Hey, don't miss out. Here's a third down. Hunter Lloyd on the keeper.
Hunter
Tackle.
Lloyd is going to.
Yard shy. He's not going to get it.
Looked like he was going to get it, but not.
I think you go for this right now. 4th and 1.
4th and 1 from the 30. 4th and a
Less than a yard, yeah.
4th and a foot.
Less than a yard away from the marker.
I mean, the question really here, do you want to win this ball game?
Let's see if they put
a tough defensive line here.
Oh, someone moved. Oh,
come on. We were talking about that earlier. The Mounties all year long have just shot themselves in the foot with these offsides calls.
There you go. It kills them again. The punt team. Now they're going to have to punt on 4th and 6 and a 3 and out.
Hunter Lloyd has proven unstoppable from a foot in that short yardage situation. Right. He's got strong legs. He's got a good line, and he can just push himself across. They're going to try another one of these 70-yard kicks, or in other words, they're just going to field goal in lieu of a punt.
Kicks it straight out of bounds. Move him all the way up to the 40-yard line.
You know, this is a real momentum killer here for the Mounties. They look like they had a first down. Looked like Hunter Lloyd had it. They marked him a yard short. Almost a sure thing he could have made that and jump off sides, and the momentum is back to Springdale here. They've got the ball at midfield and
very close to midfield, and this is good field position and a chance to go back up by 2 scores. Here's Garrett Vaughn trying to get to the outside. It's not happening. Maybe a yard. It looked like Charlie Laree was the man that made the stop.
Nate Hahn was in on that too. It looked like,
Nate Hahn. I think it was Nate Hahn. I'm sorry. 2nd and 9 from the 41.
Nate Hahn's a scrappy player.
Here's, under pressure. Allen gets away. Across his body, and it's incomplete. Batted away.
Almost interception.
Kobe Bailey.
Who missed that tackle there?
I didn't see.
It looked like they had him sacked, and they may have just been running a little too fast, and just the quarterback was able just to dodge him. It looked like the Mounties had a sure sack. But either way, you pressure the quarterback and you bring up 3rd and long. And this is one of those, the Mounties have done a good job getting the Bulldogs in 3rd and long, but they haven't done a good job of stopping that conversion. So let's see what they can do here.
See if they do it here. This would be big. 3rd and 9. Tight man coverage. Quick throw, and it's dropped.
Oh, nice hit.
Hit afterwards, no flag.
Well, you can't tell that he doesn't have the ball. You're already committed to the hit. But that's one of the things they've started doing is calling a lot more stuff like that. It's hard on the defense when you're already committed to make that hit to stop.
It's a big problem, and especially in the pros. In the NFL, it's becoming a huge issue. For Springdale to punt on 4th and 9. Nice punt. Well, Kobe Bailey's going to field this on the hop, but he's met immediately for no return. Mounties will get the ball back.
See if we can get some action out of that RHS band.
Good to see the band back out after a nice halftime marching performance. I think they will be here to stay. There's no rain coming down right now, I don't think. There was a little bit of mist during halftime. Hopefully it's let up. Here we go, 3 wide, all to the left of Hunter Lloyd. He's going to keep it again. And he finds a seam. There he goes, inside the 50. and out at the 40-yard line. How about the quarterback doing his thing?
You know, Hunter Lloyd is a competitive player, and he has single-handedly done a lot to really help this team.
He was jawing after the play there with Jawan Boyd of Springdale. That's a big gain, and the Mounties are in business in Springdale territory for the first time this half. 9 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Mounties have a chance to take the lead here.
Here comes a sweep. Sammy
Oh,
busts it.
Zamaron is gone.
Look at the speed he's gone. Touchdown, Mounties, and they take the lead back. Wow. Man, that acceleration when he gets to the second level is a killer as he takes it home. Johnny Vasquez on for the extra point as the Mounties reclaim the lead and the momentum. 2 plays, all it took on that drive. Extra point is good.
You know, Alex, I have to say, you called it before the game. You said that the Mounties had a chance here for an upset, and this was going to be a big play if they did. And
wow, what an upset this would be, and it's definitely still intact right now. Springdale's 5-1. Mounties, I believe, are 1-4, with not a conference win yet.
Well, this is why I always have loved high school football, because you can throw the standings and the records out the window. It's a game of emotion, and anybody can win on a given night, and momentum is so important, and these rivalries are huge.
That's very well said.
And, you know, we were talking earlier about some football games back in the day, and I think Springdale strolled in here thinking, this is the Mounties. We can beat these guys. We won't have to try very hard. And the Mounties were really looking for a win. And
yeah, they did not play well against Bentonville West. This would be a big win to get their season back on track.
And I'm sure the coaches told them don't look past this game, but the players were obviously, I think, were looking past it.
Jawan Boyd, the number 1 for Springdale, just about every time he's on the field, he's trying to get in the fight with a Mounties player. He pushed a guy there after the play. But a fair catch was called. He was jawing with Hunter Lloyd after the big run.
Well, Hunter Lloyd's not the kind to back down from anybody.
Wow, the Mounties lead it, which is very surprising. After the performance against Bentonville West, they were kind of not expected to really come out with a lot of, we got a flag here before the play. This might be false start. It is. False start on Springdale. It's unraveling for them a bit here early in the third quarter.
Well, I think the trick to the Mounties winning this game really is going to have to be cool it on the penalties. We've seen some painful penalties, and if they can avoid that. And all right, let's get us
yeah, they got to avoid the penalties. Deep ball going up top, and it is incomplete for Connor Sykes.
You know, you've got the Bulldogs here throwing for those strikes every time. And that gives the Mounties a chance to sneak in there and get another pick, because they know they're coming with them.
And that was Chris Francisco on the coverage. He's about the smallest player on the team, but he definitely played with a lot of heart as he's in there at corner. Number 1. He's guarding number 5 of Springdale, Connor Sykes. Mounties coming in another tight man-to-man. They've been playing tight man all game.
Well, there's going to be a lot of eyes popping open when they see that scoreboard. Rogers beating Springdale.
That sweep goes for a first down.
We don't want to count our chickens here before they hatch.
Right.
But,
Daryl Parchman, that was his first carry of the game, and it went for a 18-yard gain and a first down.
Halftime scores, we got Bentonville 10, Fayetteville 7. Fort Smith Northside 21, Conway 14. Bentonville West 38, Harbor 0.
Caught over the middle. Sorry to interrupt. Here goes Cornelius inside the 30 down to the 25. And here come the Bulldogs striking within striking distance again.
Van Buren 11. That's an odd score. Heritage 0.
Wow. Surprising Harbor's not playing too well after the great performance they put on last week, nearly beating Springdale. Here's Grant Allen. Oh, receiver fell down, but I don't think it was inflicted by the corner, so no flag coming in.
I'm not sure what those harms up the who mean. Maybe he was afraid he was going to get called or something there.
I think he just slipped. It looked like he fell out. He fell down without any contact. Second down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Here's Grant Allen looking to pass again. Going to the end zone, and it is overthrown by a lot. But all draped over the receiver was Mason Sell.
Sell has done a good job of defending.
Was
that not him?
I think that's Zach Pilstrom. Sorry about that.
Well, the defense all over has done a good job.
The defense has played well.
These are smaller schools, but two teams that did real well last year. Pea Ridge 25, Prairie Grove 22. Pea Ridge just a few miles down the road from Rogers. And Prairie Grove has been down this year, but they're giving Pea Ridge all they want. So,
wow. Yeah, Pea Ridge always has been a consistent team. That was a false start penalty on Springdale again. The penalties are starting to pile up for them right now. 3rd and 15. Here's Grant Allen. Oh, he's got pressure. It looks like a screen pass. It's tipped and almost picked off. Nate Hahn nearly had it. It's going to be 4th and 15. The Mounties came in hot. They tried to set up a screen, obviously, but I think the pressure was just too much for Grant Allen. He overshot his man, had to throw off his back foot.
Well, that's what the Mounties like, is that forced passes. It gives them a
4th and 15 now.
As strong as Springdale's passing game is tonight, they've been overthrowing players. And
well, here they are again.
Oh.
Grant Allen's under pressure. He's going to try to run for it. He's not going to get it. No, sir.
Oh, he got tackled from behind. And
who was that? Tim Howard made the tackle, along with Zach Pilstrom.
Good.
How about this defense right now? Coming up huge.
Just when it looked again here, Alex, like Springdale was going to march in and score, the Mounties got another break and got a big stop.
This D is coming up huge right now.
That huge, that pressure on that quarterback on that 3rd down was really the key to that.
Yeah, you're
stop.
right. You're exactly right. Was nearly an interception, which would have really changed things, but nevertheless, Mounties still get the ball where they would have. Here's Sammy Zamaron up the middle. He's been getting he lost the football. It's picked up by Boyd.
Oh, that was a tough.
He's still on his feet. Boyd, they're trying to rip it back. They're not going to do it. Boyd's going to get inside the 20.
Oh, it looked like a.
Wow. Here come the Springdale Bulldogs back up again. That's Boyd, the man who's been jawing with everybody, trying to start fights. He's inside the 20. They're going to mark him at the 18-yard line of Rogers. Wow.
Oh,
Sammy coughs it up, and now Mason Ross is over here on the sideline shaking up, the best receiver on this football team.
That was a tough break for the Mounties. It looked like they really had a good little run there out of Zamaron, and then the ball pops loose. And Springdale just catches it in the air and takes off. Heads up play by the Bulldogs.
Here's a handoff.
Ooh.
Oh, nothing doing at all.
This defense is just not wanting to give in, are they?
The run, they have not been able to run Springdale's not been able to run the ball at all, almost. They had a couple of big runs, but the backup running back is now in. Daryl Parchman was in on the carry there. It looks like he's taken over the duties of running back in the second half.
The Mounties are nursing a small lead here still. You know, if you would have asked us going into this game, Alex, if we thought the Mounties would be up in the
Third quarter?
middle of the third quarter, I'm not sure we would have thought that.
No. Wide open man is.
But he's not going to get the first down. It didn't look like, did it?
I don't think he
It's
did. He's about a
close.
yard shy. That was Brock Pounders. No, he's not going to have it. 3rd and 1 coming up.
But we're down in 4th down territory here. I don't see Springdale going for another kick here. Do you?
I don't know. It's still early.
There's that band going after it. Those guys have got the enthusiasm.
Expect them to pound it here. They got that 2 fullback set. I don't really know what formation that is. Oh, no.
The Mounties hit him in the backfield.
The Mounties got back there again. The run game is going nowhere.
Well, Coach Lloyd told us at the beginning of the year these guys were bigger and stronger and faster than they have been. And this game is the first time when they've really showed their stuff.
How about that? 4th and 2. He lost a yard. 4th and 2's coming up. And a timeout by the Springdale Bulldogs.
So what do you think they'll do here,
Oh,
Alex?
my. I don't know, honestly. I think they'll kick a field goal, I think. We'll see, though.
Well, we got
Big Joe weighing in.
Big
Thinks
Joe
they're gonna,
on the camera over here. He's saying fake field goal.
I don't think I've ever seen that in high school. Maybe if Gus was still the coach, they would try fake field goal.
All right. Well, this is
All right, we'll see if they try a
Joe.
fake
Give
field
us
goal.
a shot of that band here before we. We got a little glare coming through the glass here because of tonight's rain. We've got one of our cams inside, so
Found it.
let's go up here. That defense looks like they are ready for the little smash mouth football here.
Here we go.
And-
Hand off. Oh, he's got it.
he's
Touchdown,
just gonna
Springdale.
Walk right in.
They've opened up a huge gap, and that's Parchman.
As my coach used to say, you could drive a truck through that hole.
Yeah,
That was not a
that was
scene. That was a
huge gap. Touchdown, Springdale. They reclaim the lead. We'll see if they go for 2 here to go up by 3.
I would be surprised if they don't. To
Looks
try
like,
to,
yeah,
to
they're doing
try
that
to get that, make up that.
extra point,
Yeah,
or
that
that weird 2-point try. I don't know what that was. Yeah, they're going for 2. Grant Allen is standing at quarterback.
All right, go, Joe, give me a.
Here's Grant to the end zone, and 2 points. Matre Simon makes the catch, and Springdale will lead it by 3 with 6 minutes here in the third quarter to go. So despite the strong defensive effort, they were unable to hold them. They held them once, couldn't hold them the second time after the fumble.
Well,
This
the
is a-
fumble. The Springdale just got way too good a field position there.
I know.
They were down already within field goal range, and
This is crazy. The game just keeps going back and forth momentum-wise. It looked like the Mounties were going to take over after getting the 4th down stop, and now here they are down by 3.
you know, Rogers has had some breaks with the pick and also with some overthrown passes. Springdale has definitely got a good pass. You know, they've got some good receivers and a strong arm quarterback. So Fayetteville has taken the lead over Bentonville, 14-10 in the third quarter.
Wow. Oh, my.
Oh,
Sammy is able to pick it up, and he's got some room. Look at the speed. The acceleration on Sammy Zamaron is
just when you thought he was going to fall, bobble it and fall on it, he just takes off.
made something of nothing there.
You get the feeling with Zamaron, he's not crying over spilt milk from that fumble. He's trying to make that yardage back. We saw him at that Joe T. Robinson game when the team was just struggling to make yards, and he just kept pounding away against a tough defense and getting yardage. He's a tough player.
Here's Hunter on the keeper. Oh, there's nowhere to go.
Oh.
He is finally just forces to go down.
Falls
He's going to
down.
lose about 6 yards there. Oof.
Those are the kind of plays that your quarterback coaches just grimace on. They don't. You don't want to lose a quarterback on a 7-yard sack or 5-yard sack, or on any play for that matter. But all right, let's see. Mounties will come back to the line here.
3 wide. Charlie Larie's lined up at tight end. Not normally his position. Here's Hunter Lloyd to throw. Quick out route, and it is caught by Jace Bray. I think he got back to the line, the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Mounties.
Van Buren has taken a 31-0 lead over Rogers Heritage.
That was the game Heritage maybe could be able to pull out a win, but
I didn't think so. That
Van Buren's probably the
Van Buren is
2nd worst team in the conference.
Well, Van Buren looked a lot better this year against the Mounties.
They did beat the Mounties. Here's the handoff on 3rd and 10.
Well, that's not
Nothing doing at all.
I would think 3rd and 10 would almost have to be a passing down there for the Mounties to.
Well, that went for no gain, so I guess they have no choice but to punt it back to the Bulldogs.
Or field goal.
This punt returner, he's returned 1 punt. Brock Pounders, he's returned 1 punt. Nearly took it to the house, but got called back for a block in the back. Of course, the Mounties aren't punting. They're going to do their little field goal. They're going to do the field goal kick. Straight out of bounds. Hits the police force over there. Ref marks him at the 32.
Yeah, you have to wonder if teams keep using that field goal thing, if they'll change the rule.
I don't know. It's very weird. Because I know in college
and pro, you can't do that.
Yeah, if you miss the field goal, they get it from where you kicked it.
And
obviously that's a missed field goal, so they should. Here's the handoff. Good pursuit by the Mounties. He'll lose about 6 on that play. That's Daryl Parchment on the carry.
I mean, they made that rule in the pro because the pros can kick so far.
Right.
You know, they can go for 50, 60-yard
There was a 63-yard game-winning field goal by the Panthers last weekend.
And you've got to make it give the team an incentive not to try those plays every single time.
There's a quick throw for a nice pickup. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. That was Kobe Bailey on the coverage. Brock Pounders made the catch. Incomplete, well overthrown, looking for Brock Pounders. Good coverage by Kobe Bailey. Is there? Oh, there is a flag back at the 40. Coach Lloyd is halfway. Oh my! They just threw a flag on Coach Lloyd. They just threw a flag on Coach Lloyd.
That did not look like interference. I didn't guess I maybe saw it as good
no,
as the
it
ref
didn't.
did, but
Coach Lloyd obviously didn't think it was, and he got flagged for it. He was halfway out on the field, screaming at the ref. I guess are they gonna pick up that flag?
Are they gonna tack on another 15?
Doesn't look like it. I guess they're picking up the unsportsmanlike conduct flag. Here's the I formation, or that power. Oh, he
Oh.
fumbled. Oh, it's picked up by Logan Watkins.
Watkins
He's
is
gonna-
gone.
He's gone. He cuts
Look
back.
at that.
Touchdown. Holy cow, man. That's his second defensive touchdown of the game. Unbelievable. Student section's getting lit. The Mounties reclaim the lead, 27-24. Logan Watkins with his second defensive touchdown of the game.
We're going to have to send Big Joe down to the sideline to interview Coach Lloyd after this game.
If they win.
Either way, we got to. This is a big game.
I don't think you want to interview Coach Lloyd
Hey.
after a loss. What?
We definitely want to. This is the biggest game of the year here.
This is an insane football game.
Huge game here for the Mounties. I better
Sorry,
pull that-
I didn't see the extra point. Did he? They're not adding the points on the extra point. Did he make it?
We got too carried away with the game here.
Sorry about that.
The scoreboard's not showing it, so we're going to update the scoreboard here. Rogers 27, Springdale 24.
There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds
Well,
to go.
the Spirit squad looks like they got a smile on their face now. They were at 14-0, not quite as peppy, but they're.
Unbelievable.
Let's get that band there, Joe.
I guess he did not make the extra point. So we say it stays 27-24. Mounties still lead it by a field goal. All right, so that's where the Springdale is set up at the 45.
I'm not sure why the man's sitting over in the south end zone tonight. I don't know.
Springdale will set it up. Down 27-24 after the fumble. Unbelievable.
That was a huge play. I mean, Springdale has statistically maybe done more, but the Mounties have just had those huge big plays.
There's a first down completion. Well, never mind. It's going to be about a yard short.
Sorry about that. Looks like my cameraman got tricked thinking it was a long pass there, but it's
Connor Sykes made the catch. Chris Francisco in
Sykes.
coverage. Chris is about the smallest guy on the team. I think we've said that, but he's out here starting at corner in the slot tonight. Here's the handoff. Very close from where they're marking him. He's not going to have the first down. The Jarrett Bush on the tackle for no gain. Another third down and short.
Bentonville back up 17-14.
That's the biggest game of the night. Bentonville and Fayetteville. That's a huge game.
Well, this one is.
I mean, this is the most entertaining game. This game is unbelievable.
Springdale thought they were in the conference championship running, but Mounties may have something to say about that. It looks like they're going to get the first down.
Parchman with the takes the toss pitch and gets the first down.
All right, let's see if we can get Big Joe to give us a little sway and band action over there, Joe. What do you think?
Pistol set for Springdale on first down.
Bang, bang.
Handoff to Parchman. He is swarmed. No gain. He'll lose a yard.
That was a dud shot there from the pistol.
Parchman, I guess he's taken over the running back role completely or I guess Vaughn, their normal starter's hurt because he started in the first half, took all the carries, and he's nowhere to be found here in the second. Here's Grant Allen to throw. Running out of time. Avoids one defender. Now he's going to try to get to the edge. And he's pushed out of bounds. I don't think he's going to have it. He's going to be about 3 yards, 2 yards shy. 3rd and 2 coming up. Nice run nonetheless, though. It looked like he could have been sacked. Able to escape and get to the outside. Four wide. Brock Pounders is by himself. Here's a quick slant, and it's incomplete. Wow. I don't know why. They decided to try to throw a quick slant instead of running the ball. Chris Francisco in on the coverage there. And it's going to be 4th down. And are they really going to punt? Wow.
Well, that Mounties defense must have made believers out of them.
I would expect them to go for this, but they're not.
Yeah.
The quarterback is also the punter. Grant Allen is ready to punt it away.
Maybe. Maybe they're going for the fake punt here. I wouldn't bet on it, but they might.
And holy heck, it's a fake punt. Grant Allen to throw. Wide open is Chops. There's a flag down. He's inside the 25-yard line. We owe Joe 50 cents. He called it. He called fake punt right before. That's insane, man.
Well, maybe we should give Joe the switch him, take him off the camera, and put him on the commentary mic. Cause,
Tony Romo predicting the plays. We got a flag, though, at the 50. This might be coming back.
We're hoping this is our
blocking the back.
Mounties
maybe?
Fans are hoping this is on Springdale. And it looks like it is because they're bringing it back.
Oh, wow.
You know, this is a huge break for the Mounties here in Springdale. Just when it looked like they had a big play marching downfield, they're going to have to back it up and try it again. What is the call here? They're
discussing
having a little huddle there.
You kind of Grant Allen, who is the quarterback, he's also the punter.
Well, that's handy. That's handy for the offense when you have your quarterback as the punter, because it sure makes that a nice option. What are they doing here?
Moving back. I guess it was holding. Offensive pass interference. I guess they had a man downfield that was blocking when he can't be blocking. Yeah.
That helps you get open sometimes if you.
This time they punt.
Nice punt.
Fair catch. Oh, that's going to be a flag. He made the fair catch and he still got hit. And that's why it's so dangerous to be a punt returner. You can't see when they're coming at you. You're so focused on the football.
Isn't that a 15?
I think so. I think that's a personal foul.
Or maybe it's 10. I don't. That's just a mental lapse right there. Maybe he's thinking about that Razorback play, but you can't make it. But this is a huge break for the Mounties because it's going to be a 15. So the Mounties will get the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line here.
Yep, Mounties will take over. He's going deep for Will Sims.
Oh.
Incomplete. Good coverage. Good coverage there by Springdale.
Double teamed, and, you know, Lloyd threw it right into traffic. You had two defenders.
It was a good throw. Will Sims definitely had an opportunity to come up with it.
Yeah, he definitely had an opportunity, but you also had two really good defenders right there that could have also come down with that. Lucky for the Mounties, they didn't. So let's see what happens here. He's got to go for it again. Right to Sam.
Here's a sweep to Sammy.
Oh,
Nothing.
not going to get much, if anything.
3rd and 10 coming up.
Bentonville West 38, Harbor 0. Heritage still scoreless, 31-0. Northside 21, Conway 14. Siloam Springs 21, Lake Hamilton 14. Let's see who else we got that people might be interested in.
Pulaski.
Pulaski Academy
That's where,
42, BB 7.
Their tight end, Hudson Henry, #1 tight end in the country, committed to Arkansas yesterday. #1 tight end in the country, committed to Arkansas. Yeah, he is the #1 tight end. Big get for the Hogs there. Hunter Henry's little brother.
Another close one up at the Ridge, 32, P Ridge, Prairie Grove 29. That's a 60 points of football and you're 3 points apart. That's a good game there.
That's a great game.
Shiloh Christian 35, Gentry 0.
Here we go, guys. 4th quarter. Mounties lead 40-37.
How much?
Yeah, my bad. You showed me the score, and I was looking at the score. Here's Hunter Lloyd on the keeper. It's 27-24.
Hey, this is harder than you think, isn't it, Alex? Oh, I appreciate your hard work, Alex. You've done a great job announcing, and
thank you. All right, it's 27-24. My bad. It's 4th down and 5. The Mounties are looking to punt now.
we gave some of Alex's classmates a chance to try this in the studio this week, and they found out it's a little harder than it looks, isn't it?
They did, yeah. We tried, yeah. 70-yard field goal. They're just going to.
Well, you know.
This one goes out of bounds. I think that's a bit.
Looked like the cheerleaders were trying to kick it back there.
I can't tell who the ball boy is. I think that's Jansen down there. I don't know. Here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line.
All right.
Here's Grant Allen to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. He was wide open. Jaden Cornelius dropped it in the clear. I don't know if he's related to Jared Cornelius on Arkansas, but probably not.
11 more minutes.
Mounties still lead it here in the 4th. Unbelievable. They're come out in a tight man-to-man.
What the Mounties need here is a good old-fashioned pick, because you know they're going to throw it.
Here's Grant Allen.
Oh,
incomplete.
Almost got one.
That's little Chris Francisco with the bat.
Francisco got the handout, got the stop.
I think this is the first time. This is the first time we've seen him at corner this year. They're starting at corner, and he has really played well.
Freshman,
sophomore.
Sophomore defensive back.
He also is the backup quarterback.
Yeah. Unfortunately for him, he's not going to get a lot of downs as long as Hunter
he'll be the
Lloyd's
quarterback.
healthy.
He'll be the quarterback most likely after Hunter for a year. Is it great? Too busy talking to him. Grant Allen gets sacked at the 30-yard line, and they're going to have to punt it back to the Mounties again.
Or, yeah, you don't expect a fake punt on 4th and 9.5. All right. I think that's a safe bet. It won't be a fake punt this time, but it could be. The Mounties have struggled on their kick return teams tonight.
Well, not a good punt.
Past them.
That was a line drive punt. You got to let that go.
He didn't want that, and that's a good thing because
man,
he had about 6 Springdale Bulldogs just waiting to get a.
The way it just bounces, that was such a bad punt, but the way it just hops.
Yeah, I don't think you want any part of that, do you, Alex?
Nope. Wow, the Mounties might actually do this. Ten minutes to go in the game. Hunter Lloyd on the keeper. They keep doing it. Doesn't work this time, only a yard. Keep trying to run the ball with the quarterback. It worked at first. Right now, it looks like Springdale's starting to contain it a bit better.
Well, the fans are getting excited. The band's excited. The cheerleaders are jumping. The coaches are nervous. Everybody.
Here's a handoff. Nothing. Well, pretty good gain out to the 27.
It'll be a 3rd and about 6 here, maybe a long 5. First down is a big need right here for this Mountie football team.
Pass is caught by Will Sims.
And he won't get much there.
Looks like the Mounties are going to have to punt. Are they going to go for this?
No, they're not. They're not going to go for it here. We're gonna.
Right. Wait. The offense is not. Finally, they come off the field.
You can't go. You can't go for 4th and 3. Not from here.
We're hitting 8 minutes to go in the football game. Springdale's going to get it back, most likely with pretty good field position, unless Sammy can just level this kick.
Oh,
not at all.
They just intentionally kick those out, don't they? That's giving them great field position here at the 43-yard line. Essentially midfield for the Bulldogs. The question here, Alex, is can the Mounties get a stop? I mean,
they've been playing great defense today, especially as of late. Here's Grant Allen. Wide open. Jaden Cornelius cuts it back. He might go inside the 10, and he's brought down at the 9-yard line. Mark him at the 10. Wow. Here come the Bulldogs. 1st and goal coming up. Unfortunate for the Mounties. Huge play. Gain of 38 yards. Once again, 48 yards, I'm sorry. Pistol set now. Here's a handoff. It'd be really nice for the Mounties if they could get a Kobe Bailey interception. Here's the give, Brochman. Down to the 2, it's going to be 3rd and goal. Here's that power I formation. And he sneaks it in. Grant Allen is in for the touchdown. Springdale back in the lead now. Extra point will put him up by 4. He drilled it. 6.5 to go in the football game. Springdale leads it 31-27.
So what this boils down to here, Alex, is can the Mounties come back and score and eat up a lot of that 6 minutes on the clock? Because you get the feeling with the way this Springdale team is playing, if the Mounties score too quick, it'll give them a chance to catch up. That Bentonville hanging on that 17-14 lead against Fayetteville. That's the other big game right now.
It's a huge game.
And both of those teams can.
I don't think he called for a fair catch. He didn't. The ref was acting like he did. He gets to the 30-yard line.
You know, this is definitely the more exciting game here. The bigger surprise of a game.
Yeah, Rogers could potentially.
17-14, that could go either way in Bentonville, Fayetteville, but Conway has roared back 35-21 over Northside. The Mounties used to play Northside until they realigned the conference.
Right.
And they're a lot better this year, but so is Conway.
This might be a false start on the Mounties. Yep. Moving back 5.
The Mounties played Conway in the playoffs. The home of the Wampus Cats. It's an unusual mascot, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Bulldogs is quite common. Tigers, but Mountaineers is pretty unique.
Here's the give.
Is there another Mountaineers anywhere? I don't think anywhere in the state.
Probably not in the state, no.
I don't know that I've ever heard of another Mountaineers.
In college, it's West Virginia.
Yeah. But I don't know of another high school team.
Here we go. 2nd and 13. Mounties trying to reclaim the lead. Here's Hunter going deep. And Will Sims couldn't get his head around.
Almost had that one. Looked like he got tangled up with the receiver there.
Coach Lloyd thinks that's PI. He's again, you better be careful. He's going to get another penalty here. You better be careful. He's out on the field. It's 3rd and 13.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was an intentional. If anything, his legs got tangled up, but it didn't look like he was.
No, it didn't. 3rd down. There's that little fake. Oh, Jace Bray's wide open. Instead, he throws it out to Will Sims in the flat, and Will gets pushed back. Whoa,
Oh, he
just
got hammered,
leveled,
but he got the
man.
ball but down to about the 35, and that's going to bring up.
Dang, he got slammed back.
Was that a 4th down? No, this is.
No, this is 4th down. 4th down and
Okay,
4?
well, the clock already switched to 4th down, even if it says 4th and 13, but that's not.
The pressure came so hard, but Jace Bray was down the field wide open, man. It was a touchdown if Hunter just gets it to there, but obviously it's not too easy with 10 guys in your face. Here we go, 4th down. Got a man open. It's Mason Ross for a 1st down. How about that? He's
Oh,
across the 45-yard line.
Gutsy play right there by
Yes.
gutsy play by Coach Lloyd. You almost have to go for it, I guess, at this point, but it wasn't a short play. It was a
It was like a deep post route, and he
nice.
hit him on a line. 1st down.
You get the defense looking for that short pass there.
Mason's been so big.
He's been big all year. He's been the go-to receiver every time.
Here's the give. Lots of
Sammy
running room.
Zammy.
Still on his feet. Brought down at the 22-yard line.
What?
Mounties are about to enter the red zone again.
Yeah, you need to go.
You can do it, dog. You good.
Hey, take the mic with you. Or
I'm not going. Screw that, dog. I'm not going. Here's the give to Sammy. Look at Sammy still fight. Oh, he's hit hard. Across the 20-yard line. It's a nice pickup on 1st down. What did I do with mine? There's a handoff to Sammy. Here we go, 3rd down and 4. It's about as big as it gets right here for the Mounties. Less than 3 minutes to play in the football game. You're good. Oh no, we got flags. Is this going to be a false start? Yep, false start on the Mounties. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Penalties on both sides today have just been two and a half to go in the ball game. Mounties have got to score here. They have to get a touchdown. Field goal won't do anything. Here's Hunter Lloyd. Hit as he throws, and it is intercepted. It's intercepted by Rahan Boyd, and he might go. Oh, my goodness. Boyd with one man to beat, and it's Lurie, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Springdale may have just capped it off, man. 37-27. Yeah, doing a review. Oh, hold up. I think the interception is probably going to stand. The flag is down. If the interception, or sorry, if the touchdown comes back, this game's not over. Touchdown. Yeah, get him back up here. He didn't have on his headset. Wait till he puts on his headset. I wouldn't. I wouldn't put Joe in that position. You can pretty much put this one in the books, I would say. 2 minutes to go. Coach Lloyd is out on the field pretty much. He's on the field. All right. The Mounties were about to go down and take the lead. Of course, that was a third down play, third and long play. They had to go. They had to thread the needle there. They'll make it. They're going to tack on the extra point here to probably seal it off. Still 2 minutes to play, though. Most of the fans are clearing out now from on the Rogers side. And it's blocked again. It's a 10-point game. But in predictable fashion, the Mounties should drop to 1-5 after this loss. We will see if they can maybe get a really quick score to stay in it. Even if they do lose, they put up one heck of a fight, man. They were in this to the very end. Kick. Sammy's going to return it to the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the game, exactly.
Will take over. First down and 10. 41-yard line.
He's coming back up. A quick throw to the flats to Sammy Zamlon for a loss. Hunter trying to hurry him to the line here. Logan Watkins is in at wideout. Here's a rollout to the left, and that ball's nearly picked off again. Stoney White nearly had another interception. If he would have picked that off, that's another touchdown. A minute and a half now to go in the game. Here's Hunter Lloyd. Quick throw. Will Sims is rattled, and he drops the football. I believe that was Jawan Boyd, who's pretty much been a monster today. No, excuse me, that was Stoney White on the hit. Dude, they weren't going to make you.
They lost. I'm not doing it. Okay? Oh. No, he wasn't. He was busy screaming at the refs.
Minute and a half. Hunter Lloyd just going to heave it up for Logan. And he had a shot at it, but it's incomplete. Defense will take over. Excuse me, Springdale offense will take over and pretty much just run out the clock. He's so mad. I wouldn't. All right. Springdale and victory. Well, I guess, is this victory? No, it's the power formation. Here's the handoff to Parchman. Mounties are not giving up yet. They're still calling timeouts. We want to give a shout out to the RHS band. We didn't have them in the first half because of the weather conditions, but in the second half, they after halftime, they've come out and performed very well. Mounties will take on Bentonville next week at Bentonville. I'm not expecting to win that one either. They're not. The Mounties aren't what their record says. They've had some close games. They put up a fight here today against Springdale. Here goes Parchman for the first down, and I think that'll definitely do it. Well, there were some amazing plays from both teams. Of course, the biggest coming from Springdale. Jawan Boyd, the safety junior, with a 95-yard pick six to end the football. Now they come out in victory formation to 95-yard pick six to seal the deal. Springdale will win this one 37-27. We may have one more play before we're done. Nonetheless, the Mounties put up a pretty solid fight. They were in it till the end. Mounties win. It's over. Springdale wins it 37-27. Thank you for listening. I'm Alex Kern on RHS TV.